Hello there, soul listeners. Welcome to a twin flame journey. This is Aura, and we are doing another collective video. So take whatever resonates, leave the rest. If it does not, make sure you leave it where it is. Okay. So let's get started. I do want to start with the Kipper first, and let's just see what comes out. Let's just see what comes out. Very first card, right off the bat, we have the Lovers here. Wow. Underneath the deck, we have main female. Okay, so let's get some more messages because, we can interpret that in many different ways. We are going to clarify, of course. We're going to clarify with some tarot and then we'll get some final messages. But let's see what else we have here. Another card just flew out. Now we have community here. I'm already getting a message too. I feel like there's a heavy spiritual presence trying to unite this energy. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else we have here. What else do we have here? Journey. Top of the deck, marriage. Okay. Okay, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's a very specific message, and I feel like it's like the divine saying that this can go the distance. And also, I feel like there's also this energy is like once you unite with each other, there's the possibility of traveling together, doing fun things together. I feel like the both of you like to travel. This is definitely your love reading for sure. Let's get one more though. Let's get one more before, let's get one more. Okay. Yep. Okay. I feel like this is on both sides right now, but we're going to clarify. There's this energy here of, it's like these two energies are being supported by a presence right now, by a community. I feel like it's very spiritual. I also feel as if it's, you see how these two are kind of faded in the background. I feel like there's also a presence. They're ancestors on the other side supporting a union. We're going to clarify, of course, but I feel like someone's uncle maybe even supporting a union here. We also have journey, so I feel like the message here is the two of you are going to, I feel like once someone either takes that leap, the rest is history. The past doesn't matter. But I feel this very heavy sense of uniting, traveling, good times, fun times. But we also have false person here. So I feel like This kind of feels like both energies had to kind of let go of either potential partners or individuals who have made offers that I feel like were not good enough. That's something else that I'm also hearing. Underneath the deck, we have marriage here. So this is like two individuals coming together. Look, great fortune underneath bad health. I feel like the two of you together combined, have the power to beat generational health problems. I mean, maybe, I don't know why, but maybe someone has some type of autoimmune deficiency or disease or something like that. Or maybe someone has some type of generational sickness. But it's like the two of you coming together and breaking this, all right? Okay, so let's get more specific with this message. Let's get more specific. And I'm going to clarify, of course. We're going to clarify. Okay, so let's see this Lovers first. Let's see what this Lovers is. Yep. It's about obstacles. Starting over. Wanting to start over again. I feel very heavily. There's this energy of starting over again. I feel like there has been a lot of resistance between these two energies. We love each other very deeply, but there's this energy of, and there's been a lot of obstacles. I also feel like both of you, okay, whoever these two are, it's like you have had people kind of chase after you, but it's kind of like the offers have not been suitable. That's the message that I'm getting for this reading right now. It's like the offers have not been it's not like they're not good enough. I guess you could say that they're not good enough, but at the same time, they're not meant for you. It's not meant for you. So I do feel like there've been a lot of obstacles. Another message that I'm hearing too as well is someone blocked somebody, and they did it with the intention to make themselves not look superior, but I feel like to kind of either push somebody away or to make them, when they blocked their person, it feels like they blocked their person, but I feel like they did it to either protect themselves or to it feels like to kind of make them look like they have strength, to make them look like they're a little bit cold and detached. But I feel like it has really created more conflict than anything else. It has created a lot of conflict between these two. So I do feel like there's this opportunity of starting all over again, though. But someone blocked somebody. Someone got very defensive. I feel like someone also got really offended by what someone said to the other. There's a little bit, I feel like there's a lot of like confusion between words. Is another thing that I'm feeling right now with this reading. There have been a lot of confusion between words, and I feel like it has also created a lot of fights. And also I'm hearing impulsivity, you know what I'm saying. Impulsity. Just for someone to be very impulsive, make very impulsive decisions. Okay, so I would like to get to community. So yeah, with the Ace of Wands here, there's this sense of starting all over again, or wanting a new start. Uh-oh. Yes. I feel like there is someone who is surrounded by like family, friends, but it's also pushing them into a direction where they're starting to come to know what they want. And I feel like, you know, they want a family, they want children, they want they want a family. And I feel like for the longest time they haven't really felt that way, or they haven't felt as if previous relationships have really gotten them that far. But it's almost like they share something very specific with someone, okay? But I feel like they're kind of also learning how to balance themselves as well, learning how to balance their energy, and their emotions. They're also ending cycles. The other thing that I'm hearing with this message too, they're ending cycles with family members. I feel like mean a lot to them. And I feel like I feel like they're also might be creating some space. Because this feels very heavily that this is an energy of being influenced by belief systems. But this is someone who is creating space. I feel like also setting boundaries or trying to balance themselves. I feel like they're also struggling to balance themselves. Okay, let's see what this journey is real quick. I have that card covered, so it's okay. Okay, let's see what this journey is. I'm also hearing like someone has to go the distance. Like they have to take the leap. They have to go the distance. Yeah, I feel like someone is traveling to see an empress. Someone is making a call to, but I'm also hearing like once they take this leap of faith, it's like there's no going back. It's like there's no going back to really the way things were, or the way things have been in the past. Yeah. Yeah, so this is about making things right. We have the Page of Wands, the Fool card, the Seven of Pentacles, and underneath the deck we have Justice here. So this is about making things right. And I also feel like I feel like whoever this is who needs to travel, whoever this is who needs, it's like they need to pack their bags and come see somebody. They need to pack their bags and go see someone, but I'm getting that they don't really have a plan. I kind of feel like they could be sitting, I don't know what happened to this card. They could be sitting hoping, what they've done so far, the action that they've taken so far are going to have results, but I feel like they're becoming impatient, and they're going to take this random leap of faith, and I feel like someone is going to not see this coming. Okay, so I do want to see what this false person is, because I feel like this is important. Okay, so let's see what this false person is. Oh, I feel like someone had to... This feels like someone who had been kind of set up with someone. That's what this feels like. They were set up with somebody. I feel like maybe like a friend. Someone set them up with this individual, but it kind of created a void within this person. And I feel like it's like they didn't really make an offer to this false person. They made a judgment. They really made a judgment on this person. I feel like whoever this false person was to them, maybe they had red hair or whatever, but whoever this person was to them, they had to set boundaries. And because they had to set boundaries, they've been very cautious. I feel like whoever this is, who was in this, I feel like this also comes up a lot. They possibly have been in, it has really made them think what they really want in a partner. And they've been cautious about who they let in their life. And they've also been setting boundaries with certain people so that they will never get hurt again. So there's this community of energies. I mean, it doesn't have to be people, but I feel like attempting to reunite this couple, attempting to reunite them. And once they reunite and face their fears, it's like good health, all of these things will disappear. It's almost like their love can take them to great horizons. Okay, so I do want to get some extra messages right now because Three of Cups. Two of Cups. Oh, that is too many cards. Way too many. Hold on. Too many coming out. So there is something here about forgiveness. Forgiveness, understanding. Someone is going to have to set aside their pride, their ego. They're going to have to set aside whatever belief that they had about somebody so that they can come together and reunite. And I feel like this is on both sides. It's not just on one side. Someone's going to have to put aside their pride, their ego, their whatever you want to call it, so that a reunion can occur. Because it takes great strength to forgive, of course. But if there is going to be an offer, if there's apologies, if there are, there's regret here. There's a need to kind of set aside pride, ego to come together. I feel like someone is willing to travel, to go the distance here. But also, when they go the distance, there has to be equal give and take. Like, there has to be someone who's, I feel like, willing to set aside their pride, their beliefs, whatever they believed about somebody. I feel like this feels like they believed that, they did them wrong and they did this. I feel like there's more to it than that. But on the other hand, it's like this there's someone else here that needs to explain themselves. And I feel like they need to do it in person, not over the phone. Not through text messaging. And I feel like whoever this strength card is, this is the person that they need to set aside their ego, their anger, if they're angry with this individual, so that some type of reunion can happen. And threes are here too. We have Three of Cups, the marriage card, 3 here. Okay. Let's get some final messages through the Secret Garden Oracle. We have discretion, keeper of waves, and we also have freedom. Yep. I feel like self-trust, listen. Yeah. They want you to listen to whatever it is that they have to say. And we also have peace here. Reciprocity. Yeah. This is about listening. This is about, they have something. I feel like there's communication. They have something that they have to express, to say. And I feel like someone needs to listen. Someone needs to listen to this. I also feel like when this comes in, I feel like the other message here, whenever they come to either see you or whenever they come to say these messages to you, I feel like the message is, don't tell your friends. Don't tell, if you feel the need that you want to tell somebody, just keep it to yourself. That's the other message that I'm getting here too. I feel like they're kind of trying to tell you, don't tell anybody it's happening. We also have freedom here, reciprocity, keeper of waves. This is going to create a huge impact on your life. And I also feel like it is going to impact your external reality for friends. I feel like new relationships are going to come in, not just for one of you, both of you. Yeah. Wow. Very interesting reading. This kind of went into a very interesting direction. So, I'm going to leave the video there. I hope that you enjoyed these messages. Also, if you missed the live stream from earlier, from yesterday, don't worry. I will be back to do more live streams. I actually kind of really enjoy doing them. So, I hope that these messages helped. And until next time, until my next video, I'm Aura, and this is A Twin Flame Journey.